Hello everyone, this is the Lord Gersh of the Geek Overthinker and IR Academy. If at first you don't succeed, and then you try again and you still don't succeed, and alright, I'm gonna stop being witty. Arena, round 3. Alright, one of the things I'm gonna do this time is I'm going to try to force myself to go a little more slowly during the card selection, in an attempt to really see what direction my deck is going and to make the best possible options. As I said on my most recent blog post, I think the majority of my problems in the arena are tactical instead of strategic, but there's no reason why the strategic certainly has room for improvement. That's what I'm trying to say. So, without further ado. Okay, to me this is an easy choice. I have a lot of experience with the Warrior. He's probably my best deck right now. In Constructed, I feel like I know the character well, and that I could play him well. Mage and Priest, not so much. So, let's armor up for the Horde!
Victory or death!
I agree fully, Garrosh. I agree fully. And we start with an epic. Good God, this is a hard decision. Probably say no to the captain, simply because I don't know what the draft is going to be. I may get pirates, I may not get pirates. If I was picking him at the end, well, that would be different. But for now, I think it's the Sea Giant. Simply because that could be an 8/8 for not very much mana. Yeah. Let's take the Giant. Alright, again, it's bombs, removal, evasion abilities, and dudes. But spells are also important here. I think Shield Block is probably the play here, simply because I've never liked the Mad Bomber. Constructed or Arena, he's just too random. Spell damage doesn't do a whole lot for a Warrior. Shield Block, I mean, gain 5 armor might as well be, regain 5 life, and if you're at 30, you can go above it, right? Plus draw card. I think draw power is also important in Arena, perhaps something that I've been neglecting in my previous runs. Shield Block. My instinct is Spiteful Smith. And the reason is, Warriors are obviously a class that utilizes weapons. My hesitancy, though, is I've had a lot of trouble in Constructed setting up having a weapon in hand and a damaged Spiteful Smith on the board. Then again, I haven't run with that card in one of my decks in several months, so maybe I'd be better at it now. Also, the Core Hound is just a big dude. I've already got one big dude. Three picks in. Let's take the 5-drop. I think Cleave is the clear choice for removal. And will, of course, be play the Sea Giant first, and then use Cleave to kill the enemy, and then laugh as he cries. Or something to that effect. Mortal Strike, I think. If I'm hurt, it's more powerful. Let's see, the Warlock's Shadow Bolt is 3 mana for 4 damage, and the Wizard's Fireball is 4 mana for 6 damage. You know, I never really noticed that card is just not quite as good as a Fireball, as a basic card. I still think it's the best out of these 3. I lean towards the Spellbreaker for its removal, but I'm wondering if the Loot Hoarder for the draw. No, control is important. That's the theory that I'm going on. So Spellbreaker is a control card. We're gonna go with him. Your magic will not save you. I've never really liked the Venture Company Mercenary. He works well, in my opinion, kind of in, rushdown decks. And when it comes right down to it, he's kind of worse than a dude, isn't he? He's not just a 7/6. He's a 7/6 with a bad ability. No. He's a 7/6 that hurts me. Battle Rage combos real well with some of the other cards that Warriors have, like Whirlwind. And I would say it's the more important one. One thing I tend to forget when I'm playing against Warriors is that Battle Rage counts you as a damaged friendly character. So if you have a damaged minion on the board, maybe my Spiteful Smith if I'm lucky, play Battle Rage, just draw 2 cards. Let's go for the card draw. And Cruel Taskmaster can set up the other piece of that. Also, you can use him as a, to remove a 1 mana, a 1 health creature. You can use him to buff your own guys. He combos with Spiteful Smith. Combos with Battle Rage. I think that's the clear choice. This is interesting. 0 mana to deal a damage to a minion and give it 2 attack. 2 mana for the exact same text on a 2/2. I never really noticed that before. I have 4 minions right now. Again, I'm going to take the Inner Rage because I kind of see it as a more omni-useful card. You can deal a damage to a minion and kill it. You can deal a damage to your minion and get the attack. I seem to be kind of leaning in the direction of dealing damage to myself for fun and profit. The Armor Smith synergizes well with that. Let's take her. Alright, let's take a look at what we have at this point. I have 4 2-drops. I'm actually getting a good number of spells, which is kind of strange. My deck is tracking a little low, which again makes me lean towards the Battle Rage, because if you're playing a lot of low-cost cards, you want to keep being able to draw cards for that. So even though I've already got 4 2-drops, I think I'm going to take that again. I don't like the Reckless Rocketeer. I think I'm going to take the Boar simply because I don't have any 1-drops yet. I'm tracking low. Let's keep pushing in that direction a little. F Murlocs. Alright, now, to be a little more serious, I think Abomination. 2 damage to all characters might, you know, synergize with, you know, damaged characters, procs the Enrage, things of that nature. Also, he's a 5-mana taunt, and he's another minion, which I'm actually a little light on minions right now relative to a lot of arena decks, I think. And right now I don't have any weapons to put an upgrade with. So, Abomination. Fairy Dragon is such a good card, but I am so stacked on 2-drops. This one's a hard one, guys. My 2-drops right now consist of 2 Battle Rage, a Cleave, an Armor Smith, and a Cruel Taskmaster. That's 5 cards, 2 of which are minions. I don't like the Voodoo Doctor as much. I'm going to throw him out. So it's the Fairy Dragon or the Snapdraw. Snapdraw is nice because he can stay around for a while. And I guess he's useful for sort of killing a lot of little guys. And who knows, I mean, maybe I can buff him up with Cruel Taskmaster and Inner Rage and make him kind of scary. Given the number of 2-drops that I have, I'm going to lean on the Turtle for now. Oh look, more 2-drops. Maybe now's the time for the Harpy. Gets me another kind of later game card. And frankly, a good one. I don't really like the Geomancer. Yeah, let's go for the Harpy. Well, I've got, what, 2 5s and a 10. Yeah, no, I think, as I said, the deck's tracking low, and I'm going to kind of keep it pushed in that direction, but you still need a couple of powerful cards near the end, right? It's good to have some things like this in your pocket. Let's take a Harpy. I could have 3 Battle Rages. I will have 3 Battle Rages. Another Cruel Taskmaster, why not? Ooh! Ooh! Okay, not the Oracle. Ooh! I'm leaning towards the Questing Adventure. Despite the fact that the Adventure is really just a dude, right? When you come right down to it, he's just a guy with power and toughness who gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Couple of things. First off, good God, I'm swimming in 2-drops. Second, because I'm swimming in 2-drops, this is the kind of thing where when I play the Questing Adventurer, I can maybe throw a couple of other cards down So I'm playing like a 4-4 or a 5-5 later in the game. Get something more out of the questing adventurer than just, you know, a 3-3 at first. I'm going to take the adventurer. I've been looking for a whirlwind for a while. I need more 1-drops. Let's take it. With all these little ankle biters I got, the 1s and the 2s, the knife juggler kind of appeals to me. But Mortal Strike might be the better option. Again, because it's good removal. And removal is very important. Even if it's kind of expensive removal. Still no weapons. This is very frustrating. I think Warsong Commander is the clear choice here, especially all the small minions that I have. 3 or less attack. Who does that apply to right now? Applies to the Snapjaw. Wonder how it would work with the Adventurer. Huh. Actually, don't know. Cruel Taskmaster, Armorsmith. Well, Boar already has charge. And besides, I hate the Wisp. The Wisp is a dude, which is the bottom of the pile anyway. These are 3 good choices. But I lean towards the Arathi Weaponsmith, and it's because the weapon that she equips can count as removal. She also combos well with the Spiteful Smith, because I now finally have the ability to have a weapon. Combos well with the Warsong Commander, despite the fact that I have nothing in this deck with Taunt, except for the Abomination, I guess. I think the Weaponsmith is the way to go. Cleave? Probably. Yeah. Well, it looks like it's going to be a 4-drop today. I lean against the Corsair, again because I only have 1 weapon, and that's coming from an Arathi Weaponsmith. Which probably means Dark Iron Dwarf. Yeah. Because the Brewmaster would be good, you know, but a lot of these minions that I have don't really have good, you know, on summon situations, right? I mean, the Arathi Weaponsmith and the Taskmaster I might want to play more than once. But the Wind Fury Harpy, the Spiteful Smith, I mean, they can pretty much stay on the table. Though, playing a Brewmaster does allow me to, you know, if someone's low on life, I can pull her back, play him again. I still think it's the Dark Iron Dwarf, though. I could have 4 Battle Rages. Kor'kron Elite is a powerful card. I'm a little worried that I don't have any true removal. I guess outside of Mortal Strike, which is just damage. You know, I don't have any executes, which would be really nice. Let's take a look through the cards again. So it'd be easy to, you know, play Kor'kron Elite and then, you know, use a Taskmaster or an Inner Rage, give him or both, give him a lot of attack and send him off to kill something. Alright, let's count up how many spells I have out of 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Actually, running a good number of spells for a arena deck. I think I'm going to go with the Corcoran Elite. Yeah. This is a little harder decision. I would love to have a second Warsong Commander in the deck, but I think Tauren Warrior might be a better idea, especially with all of the, like, enrage kind of tricks available to me. And it gives me a low mana taunt, which is also useful. Ah! I think I have to go with Execute, simply because it's a true removal spell. It doesn't care how big and nasty and powerful you are. It just cares that you've taken a point of damage. And I feel like I've got to be able to do that with the cards that I have in this deck. As much as I want to take the Arcanite Reaper. Yeah. Ooh, and I could take a second just like that. It's bombs removal. Corcoran Elite is good, but I don't think he counts as a bomb. I already have 2 cleaves, let's have 2 executes. Second to last card. Now at this point, bringing in the Sun Fury Protector might be a good idea. Well, the Wild Pyromancer's good too. And I guess they're all 2-drops, so that's 6 one way and half a dozen the other. I think it's Sun Fury Protector, because Taunt gives a level of control on the board that I think will be helpful. And the last one. Let's think about the Ancient Watcher real quick. What could I do to activate him? I have a Spellbreaker. I have a Sun Fury Protector. And that's it. So no, I will not take the Ancient Watcher. Corsair's kind of interesting. I mean, it's a good 1-drop. Or it's at least an average 1-drop. On curve. Pint-sized Summoner. I think because of the number... I mean, normally I wouldn't put a pint-sized Summoner in a Warrior deck. But I think her ability... I think is worth it. God, I have a motherload of 2-drops. Okay. Well, this deck is tracking very far to the left. It's a very... looks like a very aggressive deck. With a lot of draw from Battle Rage, actually. And a shield block never hurt. I feel very okay about this deck. Not phenomenal. Not terrible. I feel very okay about this deck. Well, should we see how she plays? Let's do one game. Again, we're going to be careful, thoughtful, think everything through. Think every move through.
Garrosh versus Thrall!
For Doomhammer! Victory or death!
Against a Shaman, I think I'm going to keep the shield block simply to float another card in. I'm going to toss these two, keep the Whirlwind in case he starts bringing out Ankle Biters. Especially since Whirlwind combos with so much in my deck. Now, the thing that makes me nervous about this is I now have no minions in my starting hand. Alright, let's see how it goes. He's not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna do anything. Except say hello. So, I think what I'm going to do is kill his totem. And see how that goes.
Greetings.
Let's cleave and kill them both.
No problem.
Silvermoon shall not fall.
I mean, I could waste any number of cards to kill that thing, but I think I would rather shield block and see what I get and leave it on the table for now. Because, I mean, to kill it, I'd have to, like, bring in another Cruel Taskmaster, and then attack it, and then, like, iterate. It's too many cards. It's too many cards. Let's... for the War Chief! I can work with that.
No problem.
So you're gonna take out the, ooh. Okay, not wholly unexpected. Wouldn't it be nice if I did a cleave and it hit both of these, and then I did a whirlwind, and then I could do a whirlwind? That would be so wonderful. Let's do a cleave and see what it hits. As much as I would like to kill the Silvermoon Manatide Totem, I think I'm gonna kill him off. And leave it at that. I have other ways to kill the totem later.
I wonder
Let's do something a little crazy. First, let's get a free card. But now, I'm gonna coin in the Tauren Warrior and give him Inner Rage. Which should make Mr. Lucky here think twice about attacking him. Ah, really? Okay. Oh. Okay. Really?
I wonder.
Let's bring him in at least to have some power on the table. And I'm going to armor up, but not attack. If I wait to attack him, he's just going to wipe one of the wolves. He's just going to wipe him off the board with one of the wolves. I may as well not give him the option to, I may as well not give him the option to do that. Give him an option to play a spell. Yeah, let's get it. I hate that totem. Actually out of minions right now, which means all I can do is kind of armor up and wait. I'm not even damaged to use a Battle Rage draw.
I am the essence of magic.
Great. And I just used my execute. I think that's an easy choice. Bring it.
Well played.
Bloodlust, right? Double Bloodlust? Oh, that would really suck if he had double Bloodlust. This is almost comical, actually. Wow. I feel like... I don't know what I feel like. I feel like that went better, but I still lost, so it obviously didn't go well enough. Alright, with that, we're going to close this video. Hope you enjoyed watching yet another edition of Lord Gersh getting the snot beaten out of him in the arena. There will be more. Please remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow my blog at geekoverthinker.wordpress.com. I'll see you all next time.